Hey, welcome to Design Guy. Curious how to turn a photo into eye-catching text art? I'll show you every step. Click Create, then select Custom Size. For this tutorial, enter 300 by 300 pixels as your dimensions and proceed to the next step. Go to the Apps menu, then use the search bar to type Text Shape. This lets you quickly find and add text shapes to your project. Locate the app called Text Shape in the menu. Click to select it. This tool allows you to add custom words or phrases to your project. Type in any text you want to appear, and adjust the settings as needed. To add words to your list, type each word in the input box. For example, enter blue, then press enter. Now type brown and press enter. Continue by adding shadow and so on. You can keep adding as many words as you like. Just type each word and press enter after each one. If you want to add tomorrow, type it and press enter to include it in your list. Once you've added all your words, click the shuffle button to mix up the list. You can add more words at any time by typing them in the input box and pressing enter. After adding new words, click shuffle again to randomize the list. This feature helps you quickly create and reorganize your custom word list as needed. You can also add a custom option. To do this, click Add Custom, then enter the settings you want. For this example, we'll simply use these default values. Next, adjust the color here by moving the slider until you achieve your desired look. To burn the design apart, start by selecting the object you want to separate in your workspace. Next, look for the Ungroup option in your software's toolbar and click it to break the object into individual elements. Once everything is ungrouped, you can select each piece and move or delete them as needed. This technique helps you work with specific sections independently, making edits or customizations easier. Remember to save your work after making changes to keep your progress secure. Make sure all elements are aligned evenly on your canvas. Next, select the option for custom shapes from the toolbar. This is usually located in the Elements or Shapes section. Browse through the available custom shapes until you find the one that best suits your design needs. Once you've chosen your custom shape, click to select it. Then, click the Add to Design button. This will insert the chosen custom shape directly onto your workspace, ready for further editing or resizing. To duplicate an item, select the item you want to copy. Click the Duplicate button. You'll see a new copy appear in the same location. If you need multiple copies, simply click the Duplicate button again. Each time you do this, another duplicate will appear, following the exact order and position of the original. This is helpful for quickly creating repetitive elements without recreating them from scratch. For example, you can duplicate shapes, text boxes, or other objects in your workspace as many times as needed. Now let's test duplication on another item. Select the new item you'd like to try it with. Click Duplicate once more. Notice how it instantly creates a copy, saving you time and effort. Use this to efficiently organize your project. To begin, click the Blame button at the top of the screen. This will highlight the most recent changes made to the file, showing you exactly who modified each line and when those edits were committed. Reviewing this information can help you track down the source of specific updates or resolve any confusion about code changes. Once you're ready to continue, click the Share button next to Blame. This will open sharing options, allowing you to copy a direct link to the file with Blame enabled. If you'd like to save a copy, select the Download option, then choose your preferred format. The file will be downloaded directly to your computer. To start, download the sign file to your computer. Once the download is complete, delete the existing sign from your current project by clicking on it and pressing the Delete key. Now, drag and drop the newly downloaded sign file onto your workspace. Next, navigate to the Elements tab located on the left sidebar. Scroll through the available elements and select the photo option to search for a background image or other photo that will complement your new sign design effectively. Select the photo you want to edit. Click on Background Remover to remove the background from your image. Once the background is removed, go to the Apps section in your toolbar. Scroll through the available apps and look for the Tracer app. Open the Tracer app, then select the same photo you were working on. Choose the black and white tracing option. Finally, click the Trace Image button to apply the black and white tracing effect to your photo. Add the new RD sign by selecting it from the toolbar and placing it on your slide. Next, remove the existing sign by clicking on it and pressing the Delete key. Once you've made these changes, save your work by clicking the Save icon. Finally, advance to the next slide to review your updates and continue editing as needed. To access the page, click the Share button located at the top right corner. From the Share menu, select the Download option to save the current content to your device. You can choose the file format you need before confirming the download. Once you've selected a format, click Download to begin saving the file. Let's try this together. Click Share, choose Download, select your desired format, and then confirm by clicking Download. Your file will start downloading to your device immediately. Open the Blend Image app. In the app, tap to add your first image. This will be your top layer. Once the image is selected, confirm your choice. Now tap to add a second layer. This time, select the text image you want to use for the background or bottom layer. With both layers added, locate the blending options. Choose screen mode from the available blending modes. Then select the add option to finalize the effect. You can see the blend applied in real time. Adjust the opacity or position if needed to achieve your desired look. Once you're happy with the result, save your blended image. This completes the process of merging text and image using Blend Image. Here's the new sort we've created. To add it to our original image, select the sort from the list on the left panel. Click and drag it directly into the main workspace where your image is displayed. Release the mouse button to drop the sort into place within your image. You can now move or resize it as needed. This allows you to combine the new sort with your existing design, creating a cohesive final image. Click the Share button, then choose Download. In the File Type options, select PNG. Make sure to select only this page so you don't download other pages by mistake. After saving the file, you can delete the design if you no longer need it for future use. You've learned how to make awesome text portrait effects in Canva. If you enjoyed this, hit like and subscribe for more creative tips.